Are you ready for the non-budget budget? It's going to be fun. Welcome, my friends. In today's video, I will show you an easy, simple way for couples, single people, families to stay on budget. I call it the non-budget budget, and it's simpler than you think. Forget about Excel sheets and apps and categorizing and envelopes. This has none of that. It's a simple tool that even I can follow. All you need is a new joint bank account where you would deposit a set amount of money each week. In essence, if you've run out of money before the next deposit comes in, then you're out of money for the week. This system makes it easy to know how much you have and how much you're allowed to spend without categorizing or reviewing expenses late into the evening. Trust me, stay tuned, it's going to be worth your while. Okay, so now to the interesting stuff. We created a second bank account, a joint bank account, just a regular one. And then we set an automatic deposit to that account on a weekly basis. We use this account to cover all of our day-to-day expenses. We both have bank cards linked directly to that bank account. So we have the card, which means we could use that card anywhere for our day-to-day purchases, in store and online. You might also ask, what about my credit cards? Am I still going to be using my credit cards? And the answer is an absolute yes. Your credit card is an important financial tool and you'll still be using it. The way we use our credit cards is for those unpredictable expenses or larger expenses. Set a boundary, set a limit on how much you want your credit card bill to be each month. It's just a way to control it and manage it. If you just let it go as high as you want, then of course you're in trouble. Set a boundary and a limit and see how you're adhering to that limit. The last thing you want to do is keep to a strict budget with your expense account and then overcompensate with your credit card. You'll just be cheating yourself if you do that. And the last piece of the puzzle is some money that may be coming out of your regular bank account, that bank account that you've always had that has your salary and wages go into. We have our mortgage come out of that bank account. So in totality, you'll have three types of expenses: your day-to-day expenses using your non-budget budget, your credit card, and some automatic payments like a mortgage. So if we look at an example, let's say you want to spend $2,000 a month on those day-to-day expenses, and maybe $2,000 a month on credit card bills, and maybe $1,000 is your mortgage, then you're looking at the $5,000 a month of expenses. So now we can see the full picture, and we can say, is that reasonable for us? Can we even afford it? If yes, then great. Maybe increase it a little bit, up to you. If no, then now you know the levers that you need to pull and push. Less on those day-to-day expenses or less credit card expenses. So how much money should you deposit? Well, of course, it depends. And we're not going for perfection here. At first, go for something in the ballpark. Let's say you decide that you want to spend about $2,000 a month, and that's something you can afford. Then every week, deposit $500. We're not going for perfection, which means that as you use this system, you'll find the right number. After a few months, you'll organically learn how to spend wisely. Why? Because you don't want to run out of grocery money by Wednesday. The last point I want to make is about credit card points. Yes, precious, precious credit card points. You'll be earning less credit card points. I know it's a travesty, but hey, I'd rather have a simple budgeting tool that makes my life easier than a whole bunch of points. But maybe that's just me. That's it. That's the system. I told you it was simple. Joint bank account and weekly deposits. That's it. Now here are your next steps if you want to follow along. Go with your spouse, your significant other, and open a joint bank account. In most countries, you can do it online. No need to visit a branch at all. Make sure you get a bank card or a debit card that draws money directly from that account. One for you, one for your spouse. Next, set up a direct deposit into that account. Weekly works best for us, but I guess you could do every 2 weeks and then decide what is the right amount. And you take it from there. That's all. Just start managing to those deposits and you got a non-budget budget. Congratulations. Thank you for watching today, my friends. Thank you for joining me in my humble home. And if you have any questions, don't be shy. Go ahead and ask in the comments. I'll do my best to answer as many as I can, and I'll see you in the next video.